things about exporting is getting down to the market.
Exporting is a contact sport, in my view. I think it's important to get out there and really enjoy the difference and embrace the difference, but be willing to learn.
It's getting on a plane, getting out there, meeting the potential customers, looking in their eyes and seeing if you can do business with them.
If you're the founder of the business and you get an opportunity in a big market like the States or Australia, my advice is go there yourself and go to that meeting, because they want to hear your story. They're fascinated by that type of thing. And that adds value and may get you over the line and get those sales.
The time that you take to get there is expensive versus the work that you could be doing back in the UK for that scale of project. So as you're growing, you can start taking more investment every time to do the work.
You know, you're going to stand out from any of your other big competitors if it's you personally being there. And that also gets you over some of those cultural differences, because they respect the fact that you've given up your time to fly out and see them.
You will learn so much about the market, about them, their expectations, your expectations. You know, we come back to clear communication and building relationships, and this is what it's all about, really.
I'm a great believer in these things, which are hands, and everything happens in the hand, craft, all the amazing things that separate us in unique ways, and shaking somebody's hand and looking them in the eye and communicating with them through the way that we are, the way we gesture, the way we smile. I think that's super important.
Get on a plane, get on a train, whatever it is, and get out there and meet them, not just at those trade shows, but actually in their own territories. So if you're working with a distributor in China, get yourself on a plane, get out there and see it face to face, and you very quickly start to understand their challenges and whether or not you can help them guide the way through that.
It's that insider knowledge that you just maybe won't have if you didn't do it yourself.
We took a trip out to Taiwan where we have a distributor, and during that meeting we had an opportunity to meet with their customer, which happened to be a large department store, where we really got to understand the challenges they had, one of which was they needed more styles, more colours, more designs, and they needed them at new times during the year. So out of that we created 2 new productions, created what we called a cruise collection or a flash collection, and dropped those into that territory at 2 different times to give them like exclusive styles. And that was like a huge benefit for them and gave them a lot of kudos with that particular department store, which really helped them in other negotiations as well.
They earned loads of brownie points with this, because suddenly we were able to see what it was, what the challenges were that they had, and we were able to work together on it to help overcome those challenges and make it a lot easier for the department store. But again, we wouldn't have known that if we hadn't had gone out there.
So it's really, really important that you make that effort and try and find that money to get out there and do these things.
I think there are differences that you need to understand that you can't really get unless you go out there, meet people, experience it, but don't let it put you off.